No one can doubt that the world as we knew it changed on September 11, 2001. It was a day that the people of the United States were forced to realize that we were at war, and had been for some time. Not the wars of our fathers and our grandfathers, where uniformed enemies stood on a field of battle, but a war of ideals, a war of values, a war for the protection and recognition worldwide of basic human rights. I've seen the best and the worst of humankind firsthand. My unit, the 1st 293rd Infantry Indiana Army National Guard, was the 1st National Guard Infantry Battalion to see combat since the Korean War. During the beginning of Operation Iraqi Freedom, our unit was headquartered to Toledo Air Base outside of Al-Nasiriyah. Nasiriyah saw the heaviest fighting during the initial phases of the war, and it became famous as the town where the 507th Maintenance Company was ambushed and the highly publicized rescue of Jessica Lynch occurred. I don't tell you that to illustrate my service, but to illustrate that every day that I was there in Iraq, I witnessed firsthand the nobility of service members. I watched our soldiers offer care and comfort to the people of Iraq daily at the risk of their own lives. I witnessed the compassion of our medics as they administered aids to Iraqi civilians and soldiers alike. Our Air Force pilots flew the wounded to the best medical care available. Our Marines provided safety while the police forces were being reestablished. Along with the continuous eradication of evil, the acts of compassion continue today. From the 293rd and the 76th Brigade, who sponsored orphanages in Nasiriyah and Kabul, to the 201st, 221st Ordnance, who organized drives for the children of Afghanistan, to the Marine Reserves, who were cut off from their own supply chain, yet still shared their food with starving Iraqi civilians. The countless acts of humanity of countless service members and units in Iraq, Afghanistan, Djibouti, Africa, Yemen, and many, many other countries continues. Most of these soldiers, if you ask them, will tell you humbly that despite the risks, the sacrifice, the separation, and the discomfort, they are just doing their duty. We must support our soldiers however we can and honor their nobility. To all of our brothers in arms and all services around the world, a simple thank you. To our veterans, we serve in your honor. To the families, thank you for allowing us to serve. And finally, to the American people, to you, God bless you, and we will complete the mission. Thank you.